listening, and we're going to do some vocabulary. Then tomorrow you'll be back with me for the listening, and we'll be doing OET listening part A. Okay, but today we're just focusing on vocab, and I want to share my screen and make sure that all of you guys can see my study document for today. So can everyone see this?
Yes.
Yes, Alain.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to start off with just reviewing this. Okay. I think this is a very, very important skill. Then you can go into groups and chat about vocab. I will add in extra vocab as we go. Finally, at the end of the class, I'll give you the answers. Okay, so that's basically what we're doing today. Guessing meaning from context. What is this? Let me just check with someone who doesn't know. Enes, can you say hello? What is guessing meaning from context? I'm sure you know.
Actually, like you wrote it, it's guessing. You are thinking about the right words from the text, from the audio we listen.
Yeah, I mean, this is for reading and listening. I tend to do it for both classes. We're thinking about the audio or the meanings, right?
Yeah.
Can I give you an example?
Yeah, please.
So if I say to you, she is nerdinger, this is not a real word, okay?
Yeah.
But maybe you can tell me what does it mean? Do you have any idea what it might mean?
Actually, no. I can check right now. Quickly.
Now, wait a second though, but think about this. I'm not saying I'm just saying she is with no article.
She's nerdinger, so it means like a condition. She has something like, maybe.
Okay, he's getting closer. What type of word is this, guys? What type of word is this?
Adjective.
Nordinger, I think noun.
I think it would be, usually with nouns you would say a or the.
Adjective.
Right? Like doctor. You cannot say she is doctor. You need to say she is a doctor. Okay, so it's probably, unless it's uncountable, is probably an adjective. So how do we guess meaning? We look at word form. Okay, that's the first thing we think about. Is this a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? What do adjectives do? What's the job of an adjective?
Description.
Noun and pronoun.
Description, right? And Enes, you were saying probably condition or something, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Because it's a kind of description, right? Or it's telling you a state, something like that. It was a good guess. Is there anything else we can do to guess from meaning? I'm going to ask Bibi, how else can I guess the meaning of a word when I don't know it?
Hmm.
What about this, Bibi?
From the suffix.
Yeah, look at suffixes and also
from the pluralize, if it's singular or plural.
Yeah, that would be a good one. What's the opposite of suffix though, guys? Everyone?
Prefix.
But for example, if I say like D, what does that one mean, guys? D.
Which one?
Prefix.
Negative.
It's usually a negative thing, as Ada says. Again, not always, but usually D is kind of a negative thing. Like, can someone give me an example like D? It's like to take something away.
Dehydration.
Dehydration means you don't have the water.
Demotivated.
So word form, noun, verb, adjective. We can think about the suffixes. What about if it's this, guys? IVE. What type of suffix is that?
Adjective.
Adjective suffix, isn't it? Yeah. Adjective suffix. So look, go and study prefixes and suffixes. I'm sure you already do, but study this. You can get a lot of vocabulary meanings just from this, okay? Is there anything else we can do? I'm going to ask Farid. I'm going to ask Mary, Mariama. How can I guess meanings from context?
Alan, I'm in hospital.
Okay, no worries, Farid. Thanks for letting me know. Marwa, Mariama, Yevhenia. How do I guess meaning from content? I don't know what it is, but I can get an idea. What about this? And it is very painful. Come on, it's easy now. What do we think this means?
It's a symptom, maybe.
Some kind of symptom or condition, right? Again. So what is this? What am I doing here?
You are giving more details, describing.
Well, surrounding sentences, right? But it's not always here. It might be further away. It might be like, she is da-da and it's okay. And then it might say, she went to the shops. The condition was painful. So much later now, we have the clue, okay? I call this clues. Clues. Now, a good way to think about this when you're guessing meaning is to imagine it's blank, okay? A good way to do vocabulary, imagine it's not there and try to think about the category. Does that make sense, guys? Look at the category, look at the surrounding sentences and think about clues for the category. What does clue mean? What is the clue?
Sign.
Sign,
Okay.
more sign.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so if I said, look, it might say something like this. We need to revididantion blah, blah, blah. Is this a real word?
No.
Okay.
No.
And this will improve her diet. What category of information is this, do you think?
Maybe some kind
Nutrition.
of accent.
Nutrition.
Something to do with food or nutrition, right?
Maybe exercise, for
Action.
example. Exercise.
Procedure.
So the point is, we don't know exactly, but we can guess in general, right?
Verb.
Are there any other ways that we can guess meanings? What are some other ways we can guess meanings? Khalid, do you know any other ways?
Basically, like which you mentioned, like the word before prefix, suffixes, and these sorts of what we are guessing. I don't think so. There will be another option.
What if we see something like inter here? International. What if I see something like that?
So it gives us a clue, like maybe it gives us the hint to the word after that, like for example, maybe international airport or international security, international designer or something.
So smaller words inside, so prefixes, suffixes, smaller words inside, guessing the category, thinking about is it a noun, verb, adjective. What about this one, guys? I need to blah, blah, and I am so scared. Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad.
Bad thing.
So is it good or bad, right? Are there any other ways we can guess meaning? I think these are the main ones, okay? Now, when I did my OET training, they said to me, Alan, when you teach vocabulary, you should teach this. Teach guessing meaning from context. So OET, they want this skill to be practiced. They think it's a good skill, okay? So are you guys ready to practice trying to guess the meaning of a word from the context?
Yes.
Everyone ready?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we have some very, very good students here who might already know the meanings. If today you already know, then teach it. You're the teacher. Teach it to the person, the other people, okay? So these are the words that I want us to look at today, okay? There are more coming, but I want you to focus on these, okay? So we have sentence. Let's call this the context. I want you to think about the form, and I want you to get the meaning. So, for example, Rukaya, can you help me with this, Rukaya? She's not been great today with responding. Tasnim, if you could say hello.
Hi, Alain.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got all these techniques, right? Let's try and get all of this, try to get the meaning, okay? Maybe you know this one already, but let's do it anyway. Is this a noun, verb, or adjective? Noun, verb, or
I
adjective?
think noun.
What do we think, guys? Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
I
And
think
what is a noun?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is a noun? Is it describing? It's not describing.
No.
What is a noun?
No.
It's a name.
It's a name
Hmm.
or a thing, yeah? Okay, so we know it's a thing. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
Bad thing.
Bad.
It's a
Bad
bad
thing.
thing because you need to clean up. Do we have any prefixes or suffixes?
Yeah, plus suffixes like
Well, we have the plural, I guess.
yeah.
It's not really suffix, but yeah, okay, plural suffix. Are there any words inside this? Are there any words like international inside it?
Yeah, like a spill, yeah.
Fail.
Yes, spill. What is a spill?
Like a verb.
Pour something on the floor.
You push something on the floor, it goes down, right?
Mhm.
But this is a noun, so what do we think it means, guys? What does it mean, spillage?
A result of that spill.
Result of a spill, of when you spill something.
Liquid.
Spill is a verb, right?
Yeah.
Spill is a verb, to spill. What does it mean one more time? To
Slippery like this.
it's like to accidentally let liquid out. Okay, something like that. Okay, so
Like
you get the idea. Yes,
Liquor.
Abdullah.
Like leakage.
It's like leakage, but it's more strong. How can I explain this? It comes a lot of liquid.
Pouring water. Is it like that?
Like usually it comes out of the top. Guys, if you look at me like this, that's a spill, right? Leakage is more. What does leakage mean, guys? Leak is
take when the
Small,
water
small piece of
After drop, yeah.
came out
drops
without any.
coming out.
small drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. I like that. Small drops coming out. Now,
So what about vomiting?
vomiting would be. I mean, I suppose vomiting is not really connected here. It would be automatically. It would be something.
Spell, not to spell. It is not related to spell.
No, not really. It would be more because you're pushing it out, aren't you? This isn't. This is a great question. Thank you, Emma. Guys, this is an accident. Okay, it's an accidental action. Always. It cannot be you doing it on purpose. Okay. Now, brilliant. So we've already got the meanings and we've asked many other extra questions. I want you guys to do the same thing in groups for these ones, and then I will put more in as well. Okay. So go into groups, chat, speak to Najibullah, Emal, these guys, they've got fantastic vocabulary already. Teach each other, guess the meaning from the context. Rooms are opening now. Please go inside and start guessing. Okay, off you go.
Alan,
Yes.
sorry, clean up all spellages. This all is adjective.
I think it would be an adjective, yes.
Yes, that's why. Okay.
You're welcome, sir.
I want to join the group. Alan, I couldn't
Is it
join.
not working? Okay, let me try again. It's okay. Sometimes this happens. Let's have a look. So, make sure I'm sharing my screen. Where are you? Can't find you. Okay, guys, please join.
Hello, Alan. We have finished our
Okay, no
breakout
worries.
room.
Got to give everyone time, so I'll give a few more minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've given them 60 seconds just to finish their conversations. Did you find these ones easy? Can't have been easy.
No,
No.
this one was a bit hard.
Not that much.
With a bit of context, though, you can get it, right? Because havoc, do you know havoc?
It might be an action because it says on us.
This is a verb, exactly. So, okay, so I'll teach you guys in a second. So I'll close the rooms now. Let's let everyone back in. So